Twitch is an MLM. Conspiracy theory time. Hear me out. An MLM, or multi-level marketing scheme, is a network marketing company that thrives on their products not being bought in stores. The actual dictionary definition defines an MLM as follows. Multi-level marketing is a sales strategy in which the sales force is financially incentivized to recruit and sell inventory to additional salespeople, and which can sometimes be construed as an illegal pyramid scheme. To boil it down, they use network marketers, regular people such as you and myself, to create a network and a platform to be able to sell products and recruit people. The representatives of the company, to be clear, they are not CEOs of the company, they are not business people of the company, they are representatives of the company, spend time using their platforms, whether it be on social media or in person, to be able to recruit people, sell products, so that one day they can have the hope to make it to the top 1% of the company, which will make a full-time income and have other incentivized opportunities. Over the last couple of years, due to the pandemic, we saw many of the people go to new lengths to sell and recruit for their company. We also saw people who made it to the other side and began to share how the representatives in these companies made them buy more product to meet quotas, recruit their partners and family members to boost their own downline, and in some cases, use religion and their own beliefs to explain why their company creates a culture of welcome and care. Yes, you heard me right. I did say religion. A bunch of these companies are having church services during some of their big events. But that's not why we're here today. This video is about my small conspiracy theory on how Twitch is very similar to an MLM, or a multi-level marketing company. A little backstory. In 2015, I was sucked into a multi-level marketing scheme called Arbonne. If you don't know, many MLM hunts will prey on college and university age students due to the fact that they are exposed to many different people from walks of life and people who are looking to make fast cash so that they can pay for their university bills. Where I got sucked in is a little bit of a different story. My friend was at a bridal show, and in one of the booths was an Arbonne Hun, or a representative, that had bought out the booth and was hosting a giveaway. Anyone who had entered the giveaway would be given an opportunity for a free party. My friend gladly accepted because it was a great time for us all as bridesmaids to come together for the very first time. When I was there, I got sucked in because of the opportunity that I could make some fast cash in my 5th year university. I needed money. What better way to do that than through university? They really sold me on the fact that I had a network that hasn't been tapped into yet. Spoiler alert, I lasted maybe 3 or 4 months. Once the veil was taken off my head, I saw the signs and I got out pretty quickly. I managed to not lose any money. I made all of that money back that I had originally invested in. And I unfortunately found out that those giveaways that my friend had entered, everyone got one. And I found that to be very disgusting and a little bit, I hated it. I felt gross about that. And as soon as that point on, I distanced myself from the company, and eventually I just stopped answering all messages. Update actually about my upline. My upline also has since left the company, and the only person left is the person that recruited my upline, who is the top of Arbonne company right now. I still see her videos sometimes because she remains mutuals with me, hopefully in the event that I will return to Arbonne. So how is this related to anything related to Twitch? Here's what I found. After spending some time in the multi-level marketing industry, seeing videos on my For You page during the pandemic, talking about some of the newer companies that are coming in, I just found 3 similarities that I really want to talk about. And remember, like I said, this is a conspiracy theory. This is just based on a fun conversation I had with my sister. Similarity number 1, income. On Twitch, you are a streamer and content creator for Twitch. You are giving your likeness and your brand to Twitch. People pay to support you and your channel, correct? When they subscribe to you, they pay that $5 USD in order to support you and your channel, right? Well, for some people, 75% of your income from the subscriptions goes to you. Those would be the top % of people who got contracts and who are Twitch partners on Twitch. Everyone else makes about 50% off of their Twitch subscribers. For others, especially starting in July, everybody will be making 50% of their subscriptions from Twitch, about $250 USD per sub. But for many people outside of the US or any of the smaller affiliates, you will make up to $167 per sub, nowhere making it anywhere near the 50% that was promised by Twitch. Bits and donations, which are actually tips, not donations, have a completely different scheme when it comes to this type of thing, but that income is still tax deductible and you still have to pay taxes on that income. Similarly to MLMs, any money money you make in an MLM is taxed. The MLM will recognize that they have paid you and you have to pay money on that. Similarly to Twitch. Twitch will report that they have given you an income and you need to report that income and pay taxes on that income, even if it is less than $1,000, at least in the country where I'm currently from. Like an MLM, Twitch relies on the customers or the consumers to be on Twitch. They rely on their content creators, and the actual Twitch CEO doesn't stream himself. He relies on the market partners or the Twitch content creators, which leads me to similarity number 2. Twitch needs marketing to survive. Much like a multi-level marketing scheme that relies on network marketing in order for people to become a part of their community, Twitch is the same. You rely on the average viewer to be a part of your community, to financially compensate you, or be a part of your chat as a pleb, a lurker, whatever it may be. You need them there in order to survive, just like Twitch needs that. Another way that networking works on Twitch is if you partner with a bigger streamer, you get their audience into your chat, and that continually builds your chat. You become a part of a big gaming organization, and that helps build the company as you come and bring in new ideas, branding opportunities, and such. Very similar to a multi-level marketing scheme. Similarity number 3, you need to be able to buy things or equipment to have a better stream or a better product and a better sales pitch. Here's what I mean by that. When you're in an MLM, you pay for the products you need to host the parties. You pay for the Starbucks for the potential prospect. You business ads to promote your product on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. Although TikTok is a touchy subject as MLMs have technically been banned. Business cards, etc. Something to legitimize your business. When you're a streamer, you're most likely going to have a Blue Yeti microphone, a Logitech webcam of some kind. You're going to have some type of branded webcam, microphone, light, whatever it may be. You need certain equipment in order to make it viable for you on Twitch. Overgeneralizing? Yes. But am I making a point? Absolutely. You're probably looking at your setup right now and thinking about some of the things that you have that the majority of the population also have. I mean, look at my headset. Spoiler alert, actually one of my Twitch subscribers and good friends told me to get it, and after doing some research, I saw that streamer wearing it and definitely bought it because of them. But that's the point. That's one of the things that I'm going to be leaning into that has to do with similarity number 3, sponsorships and gaming companies. And this brings in the mass corporations who have realized and began creating sponsorship opportunities for even the small creator to get their voice out there. Uddy, HelloFresh. Those are just 2 of the big ones that I can think of that support all types of creators on the platform to give them money so that their brand gets out there. Now with MLMs, it's a little bit different, that you can't just go to an influencer and push their product. They need to do it the proper way. What I mean by this is that with their sponsorships, gaming companies have begun to follow a similar mechanic where if you have a certain amount of buys, you get a certain amount of money. If 5 people click on my link and download it, you're going to get X amount of money. Similarly to how long your streaming opportunity is. If you do a 2-hour sponsor segment, you can give that much time away. 2 hours of time with your little graphic on the top with that sponsor. It gives them airtime, similar to an MLM where you're giving them airtime all the time by wearing your shirt out to your son's soccer game, by having a little bit of an essential oil in your bag that you can have someone borrow, putting a hand soap in your washroom at work that you currently work at. You're giving yourself an opportunity to push a brand out there. And by doing that, there's always going to be a monetary gain for you. For example, if I say gaming chair, what brand of gaming chair did you think of? I'll give you 3 seconds. Did you think Secret Labs? I did too. They're doing a great job of pushing ads amongst the general gaming community through streamers and getting their opportunity out there. And now other companies are starting to do that too. MLMs have always done this. They're not doing it as successfully as some of the other people, but we do have to be wary about this happening. So, where does that leave us now? You made it to the end of my conspiracy theory. Congratulations. Is there any validity to it? Or is it just some theory that I made up on a car ride home from a holiday gathering with my sister? I guess we'll see in the future. Let me know in the comments below if you see any point in validity to my statements that I made in this video. Remember, it is a conspiracy theory. And if you like this content, subscribe. I really enjoyed making it, and I think I'll be making more of it in the future. See y'all later. Bye, Queendom.